Good morning. I thought I'd give you a chance to see what our work area looks like for Bubby. The big kids actually use this area too, but it's mainly for Bubby. So I'm going to give you a quick little tour. Like I had said in a previous video, we're using Montessori philosophy to help guide what we do with our kids. So when you see our activities or the toys, they were chosen with Montessori philosophies in mind. Yeah. Do you like them? Oh, that's good. So anyway, I hope you enjoy seeing what we've been up to in our house and how we have worked out Bubby's play area. This is what his toy shelf looks like right now. We have the hammer and turtle. And then this is, I guess you'd call it like a treasure box. I just put different things in it every week. He just loves this container so much. I haven't needed to put it away, but I have been switching out what goes inside. Right now it's just 3 different textured things. So we got something rubbery and squishy. We've got something that's natural wood, and then something that's plastic with holes, and then it also has wheels. Last week I had old balloon weights in there. There were 3 shapes. There were stars, there were smiley faces, and teddy bears, and they were 3 different colors. So I think altogether there were 6. I think there was 2 of each shape, and each of them were different colors. So eventually they'll also be good for sorting, but for now he just enjoyed taking them in and out. Are you all done, or do you need some help? Not all done yet? You are all done. Okay. What do you want to play with? Your hammer? Okay. Yeah. You can get it. Need some help? It's kind of heavy, huh? There you go. Push. Okay, moving on. This is his creatures. I usually switch out about 3 creatures every week. They usually have a theme, like farm animals or water animals or yeah, or insects, but the 3 that he has out right now, and one of them's missing. Yep, that's the horse. Nay, is the fly. I don't know where that one is. These are 3 animals that he was starting to name on his own, or at least make the sound for them. So I thought I would encourage the vocabulary building by picking 3 that I knew he liked and was actually trying to imitate the sound for. So he had a snake, a horse, and a fly. And as you just heard, he made the horse sound. His version is horse. Yes, you've got the horse. We've got some stacking cups. He absolutely loves these. These have been out for almost a month now. He's not bored of them yet. Horse. Horse. Yeah. We've got the spinning glitter drum. This had been put away for quite a while. He loved it when he was really little, like 4 or 5 months old. And now he'd been over it for a long time. I've gotten it out a few times and noticed every time that he just wasn't interested. So I would put it right back and get something different out. But he is interested again, so he's been playing with that a lot. But what he likes to do with it is turn it this way. And then he likes to push it like a lawnmower around the room. We've got a stacker. He's actually just finally gotten interested in putting things on. He's been super interested in putting things in. So he used to just do this over and over. But now he's actually been putting them on. And so I've been slowly adding more pieces in as he's been more interested. And he'll do this many now. Actually, he'll do more than that. I think we're missing a couple of those pieces too. Where are you hiding all your toys? You want to do this one? Okay. You can do it, yes. Oops. Do you want to move it away a little? There. Try that. It's kind of close. There you go. You did it, yes. You look proud of yourself. Take them off. Back in the basket. Oops. Are you all done with this? Let's put it away. Can you help Mama put it away? Up on the shelf? Time to clean up. You're gonna go back to your turtle. Look, time to put it away. All done. This is another one of his favorite activities. This has been out for a long time too, although I do switch out the containers that are in it. It's just matching containers and lids. He's actually pretty good at it. He can get them on and off, but you know, they don't really clip on when he puts them on. He just kind of sets them on top and then he pulls them off with his teeth. Hey. And then lastly, we've got a pull toy. He doesn't really pull it around too much. I think the string is too short. It needs to be a little longer. In addition to his toy shelf, we have some bigger things. This cube thing, we just call it the cube. Some foam mats, a slide, a rocking horse, and he's got a wagon out right now. But these bigger items, we just wait until he asks for them and we get them down. Sometimes if I notice he's doing something a lot, like climbing or standing in his wagon by himself and kind of like rocking back and forth, I will get out one of the items that I think will help him feel successful and get that need out. So if he's climbing, I'd get out the slide. If he's doing the rocking on the wagon, I'd get out the rocking horse just back there. It just kind of depends on the day. Eventually I'm gonna make little flip cards and I'll probably hang them up right here on the side. And then he can request one just by bringing us the card. And then over here, he's got his bookshelf. I'm trying to find like a little, either a beanbag or one of those little chairs or couches that he can sit in on his own, like one that's on the floor, for over here, but I haven't found one yet. And then his little seat area is over here. We use this cup for in the living room just so he doesn't make a giant mess, because he loves drinking water. He tries to steal. I mean, he was playing with his sisters earlier. They're to sit there. He was carrying that around trying to open it up. So this lets him have water pretty much whenever he wants it without making a giant mess, but it still teaches him how to do the same drinking motion that he would from his glass cups that he gets at meal times. In addition to Bubby's toys, I also have a smaller toy shelf for my bigger kids. Don't mind all the library books on the top. I mean, those are always there. Those are Bubby's. I have to put them back in his room. But in them are toys that like are all right to be down here. Lincoln Log Train, that Bubby won't hurt himself on. Marble Run. However, the marbles are up high where he can't reach them. And sorry, these are gifts for a friend. She needed a couple baby things, so I was gonna give her some that we were done with. The marbles are in a latched container, which he could open if he got into it, but we keep it up high. And then they don't play marbles in the house. They actually go outside, like right outside here. You can see we have our door right there. They play like right out here. There's a little patio. They play out there with it for now. And then when he stops actually putting things in his mouth, this stinker, they can play with it in here. And then we also have a little learning laptop, and right now they've asked for these little features which also go outside. That's also in a latched case, and Bubby can't really seem to get these top ones out, so anything that he's not supposed to get into I usually put in there, with the exception of the marbles, because I just really didn't want him to get a hold of those. So he can get the bottom ones out. He actually just put away a Lincoln Log that he found. Pretty impressed. He came over and put it away. That one, oh, you can still see it's wet where he sucked on it. But he came out, he found it over by his bookshelf actually, and he brought it over and he put it in. Well, he pulled the drawer out, put it in, and then pushed the drawer shut. That's awesome. And then we do use the mats like in Montessori. I have one child, two in particular, that are super messy, so I was hoping this would help teach some organizational skills and like confining your mess. But we keep their mats under here, so they get these out when they are ready to play, and they set them out. They're pretty big. but they're still small enough that they all fit in this room if they all were working at the same time, and then Bubby still has plenty of room to play. And then just for the record, that's not all the toys they have. They have the entire upstairs. There's the door that goes to the upstairs. They have that whole area to themselves, so they have their own toys up there in their bedrooms. So that's pretty much it. We change out the activities on the toy shelf every week. If you want to. The big kids I change less often because they have less options that they can do down here because a lot of their toys are too small or have little parts that Bubby can't get into. So thank you for watching. Bye.